Hey guys, this is Brandon from brandonsmarathon.com. How are you? I'm coming to you with today's video diary. This is my video diary leading up to the 2009 Wisconsin Ironman, or Ironman Wisconsin. I talked to you yesterday about my 13.2 mile run I went on, and today I had planned on going on about a 100-mile bike ride. It turned into be 65, which is fine. My legs were fatigued from yesterday, which is also fine. I totally expected that. I didn't really need to do a full 100-mile ride. You know, I was aiming for it, but again, not a huge deal because I'm riding well, and that's what's important. I was able to stay well within the cadence that I wanted to stay in, and well below my, not well below, but stay below my lactate threshold. I felt good climbing out of the saddle and in the saddle both. I just really had a really enjoyable ride. It was 65 miles. I did 2 loops of the River Road, which you may have heard me talk about, just across the GW Bridge, and then once down to Nyack and back for a total of 65 miles, and it felt great. It was a pretty warm day. I lost a lot of fluids, but I also had my speed fill on the bicycle, which helped out a lot. You know, I've been very lucky. A lot of people talk about Gatorade really messing with their stomach and certain things really messing with their stomach. And while I have not used everything out there, and I do know that Cytomax doesn't particularly sit well with me, or at least it didn't during the New York City Triathlon, most things sit pretty well with me. So I'm very fortunate in that, because it means that, you know, the Gatorade endurance that they're going to have, among other things, at Ironman Wisconsin at the aid stations, are something that I'll be able to use, that I'll be able to partake of without having to worry about my stomach getting upset or what have you. So anyway, my ride today felt really, really great. My legs after last night's run were perfectly fine. I made sure to take 2 ibuprofen last night just to be careful, and I did soak. And I didn't exactly have an ice bath because I didn't go and pick up bags of ice, but I did get in definitely a very cold bathtub and sat there for about 10 minutes soaking the legs, and that felt great. And this morning I got up, took my vitamins as usual. I got out a little later than I wanted to because my Garmin, my GPS, wrist-mounted GPS, was a little dead after last night's run. So, I mean, and that's very frustrating when you're all ready to go, and especially when you want to keep track of stuff. It's a little frustrating. But what was really cool is I don't really track wattage and all that very much. As a matter of fact, I'm a little embarrassed to admit I cannot right now tell you how to calculate wattage. But this guy came up behind me at a stoplight, and he had, excuse me, I'd kind of passed by him, and he, I guess, calculated my wattage, however you do that. And he said, man, you were putting out, like, in this one probably 5 or 6 mile stretch of the road on the way back,